are taking on the Saints. Dallas has lost their past 3 games in New Orleans and look to break that pattern. Next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Caesars Superdome. Tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there, a jumbo package look. A first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This will be fielded at the 17. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. On play action, they'll throw. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Prescott now. Left side to Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on. I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. He'll start with a give to Kamara. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, watch the lane. Mike 5-5.
Jameis to throw it.
Come on.
They'll get this out to Kamara. And some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The completion there for Winston. And Jameis, of course, kind of such a boom or bust proposition at the quarterback position. He can light you up or he can give games away. So defensively, what's the mindset with a quarterback like that?
For me, it's playing more coverage than it is blitzing him, because I think that he has so much confidence in his arm, he may take an extra chance or two. And if you have enough guys downfield, you get those tip balls, or you're able to make a play on the football at the point where the ball gets to the receiver, then you've got a chance to make some good plays against Jameis.
From just shy of midfield, Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive, 4 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
No, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott to throw it. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And Charles, you see the numbers for Amari Cooper last week. Well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Well, it certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Winston's throw here pulled in by Beasley. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. And CeeDee, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is it allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Prescott. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Dallas. Watch the run. Everybody kill. 56 is the mic. All day, everything.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And partner,
Sean Payton not liking that last call. He's going to go ahead and challenge it. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And Zerline's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away.
Nothing much. What's up with you?
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
Cracking open the beers.
Back out on the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe
Isn't it like 8:42 there?
a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the
That's
road,
like, wait, did you like get done with work and just? Oh no, wait, it's Sunday. I forget. You don't work on Sundays.
They're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Sounds like a nice
Timing
nap
is
though.
so important on a route like this, because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it.
That's good.
Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
I do, but I'm playing a Madden game at the moment. Because I'm playing the computer. Yeah, because you guys were doing stuff. And apparently Cole Beasley is like the greatest receiver ever on the Saints. Because he's getting all of the James love.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well.
It's cool. I had a breakout for Antoine Winfield, and I got that last week. And then this week I have a breakout for CeeDee Lamb, which I am only about 60 yards away from getting. Because I think I got to get him like 150 yards receiving, and I already got like 94, I think. So, and it's not even halftime yet. So, hopefully he doesn't get like tired and like just disappears and never plays the rest of the game. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
Looks like they stopped him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
So I kind of hope I just want to throw him another long bomb and then bench him the rest of the game.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Now Dak Prescott.
Last 3 weeks, you've sucked the last. Never. Just kidding. Just kidding. Sir. Oh, Matt. 3 points. That's not good.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
I think I am set to be the 3rd seed at the moment, but the frickin' Chiefs are gonna make the playoffs, which is annoying. As of right now, because apparently the NFC is not good. So, here we go. Okay, that's the 100 yards for CeeDee. Yeah, I play Carter next week, and then I have Chiefs again. Not Chiefs, Giants again. I did play Trevor, and it was weird. We had like an awkward like game disconnected, whatever. We had to play the second half, and that was kind of it.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he
Okay, getting very close.
Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
There we go, CeeDee. It's closer. All right, I'm 7 yards away from getting it with CeeDee. That's nice. And that's a 2nd touchdown for CeeDee Lamb. But do not have the 150 yards yet. I'm 4 yards away. But yeah, no, I'm going golfing tomorrow morning, very, very early, with a coworker who I have never met in person. So, yeah. Hopefully. I mean, the funny thing is, like, I didn't realize when I set up the tee time that the sun's not even going to be up yet. So, our first 2 holes are basically going to be in pitch darkness, so this will be kind of interesting. But it should be fun. I hope it's fun. I'm just gonna be relaxed, just have a good time. So.
Not a lot of time to work with. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara.
Oh, come on, Diggs.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, I hope so. He seems like a cool guy. I was telling Kayla I'm worried that he may be like really good at golf and gonna just like make me look like a loser. But you know, I'm like, even though I may be like bad at golf sometimes, at least I'm not a slow golfer, so should be able to breeze by. We go block in the back. Yeah, we're sending them packing.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll keep it on the ground again here, and he'll push forward here for a good.
So what can you tell me, Doug?
Continues to run. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Okay, that's not.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
Nothing of value but something. Okay, all right.
All right, Coach. Thank you. We welcome everyone back.
How's life? What are you and Maddie planning to do in the next week or so?
As we are back at it now on EA Sports. And he will make it to the 20-yard.
Congratulations. How many years? Nice.
For this next drive by the Cowboys.
And 20 years for dating. Wait.
Got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the
Nice.
first half, they didn't get it moving the way
So what are you guys gonna do
success throwing it.
for your anniversary?
These first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more
I
opportunities.
want to
And I
get
guarantee you
away.
those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 40.
Ooh. How does Maddie feel about that?
Second and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more.
Point of contention at all?
Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield, and he's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Meanwhile,
Interesting,
Prescott's
okay.
throw taken in by Cooper here.
Yeah, because that was kind of... We had a similar instance with Kayla's best friend. It was her 1-year anniversary, like, the day before our wedding. And she kind of, like... She was a little kind of annoyed by it, we could tell. Because, like, she didn't get to celebrate her first anniversary. But she ended up divorcing that guy, so, you know. Yeah.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the
Sure,
Chiefs
sure.
will take over with a
I mean, look at the
first
positives, though. It's a one-time thing. You guys are going to have 50 more anniversaries to have with each other.
They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And able to get it here to about the 16.
Huh?
Not much there, only a yard.
I don't know, but we're going to go somewhere.
Get you more balance when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes
Apparently, Maddie's best friend or just friend?
They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them. And
Basically, best friend is getting married on her and Doug's
Again on second down,
anniversary.
Winston.
Yes.
Complete
It
to
is weird.
Troutman right side. And he almost gets it.
Doug laughed at your response.
but when you hit him on the move,
It's just a little odd.
he's able to get
It's like you could have picked any other, date.
It's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, you're at least one day different.
Lucky they did get him down.
And ours was cool because it was 6-1-1-1-1-6, which is neat.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25.
Thursday. Why are they getting married on a Thursday?
Michael Thomas.
That's stupid.
Third touchdown now on the year.
Also, I hate that the computer can just lob the ball up and you can't do anything about it. Like if they lob it up to anybody, even if you control the guy, doesn't matter. They're gonna catch it. I've noticed that.
Spanning 3 plays. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown.
That's why I never do one of the like hold them for under 200 passing yards things against the computer. It's gonna be a nightmare.
Taking it about the 1.
Deion Sanders kickoff return. Let's go! Finally.
20.
I've been waiting for that Deion Sanders kickoff return.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and you got a full head of steam.
So are you like in the wedding, or you just going to go to the wedding, go to the reception, and get out of there?
Here comes Harris out of the end zone.
Oh, she's in the wedding. Okay.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for
But you know, I'm sure there's open bar, right? Yeah.
They got a setback and they have a long field to cover.
There's not an open bar.
We didn't have an open bar.
Nice move gets him a few extra. Down just shy of his 20. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings Winston.
That's a bummer.
Looking long for Thomas. And that almost
I'm sorry about that.
first INT of the ball game.
So like a no reception, no dancing, don't even look at a female kind of thing.
Oh,
This offense
stop.
in desperate need to up on third down. Now Winston looking for Beasley, got him on the slant. And
Okay.
he's going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, we had one friend that got married, and yeah, there was no dancing, no drinks, no, like the reception was basically like 10 minutes, maybe. I mean, did you? It was Anna. You went to their wedding, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I drove like 4 hours for cake, and that was it.
And they dipped. They dipped so quickly. It was so weird. Yeah, and I was in that wedding. I was like, oh, okay, see you guys. I mean, like, I get it. You want to go have sex. I understand. Trust me. But
Well, I mean, what else do you do if you're not drinking and dancing?
yeah, might as well leave. Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting. It was different. Let's see if I can get a punt return and kickoff return with Sanders. Yeah.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and the offense
Yeah, just go to the courthouse.
with a new set of downs. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Yeah.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Exactly.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he gets this to the other side of midfield.
Pissed.
Before going out.
Straight up pissed. Yeah, it sucks, dude. It's actually just awful. I keep trying to like enjoy it. Yeah. Which just doesn't make sense. Because me and Carter have played some of the like just competitive games, like in the competitive style or whatever it's called, and we've enjoyed it. I mean, it's been actually really fun, and games have been really close, and you know, there's some like unique things that happen. But franchise has been shit. I don't know why it's so much different, but it's so much different.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Not great, Bob. Well, I only have a quarter left, and then we can play like a round or two of DBD, and then I'll probably head to bed after that.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
What were you doing last night?
Completes it right side to Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Ah, nice. How's that been going, by the way? Like Elden Ring.
First down, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should
Interesting.
be something to build
Interesting.
on and maybe turn the tide.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys look
A
like
perfected Skyrim? Interesting.
that's going to set him back 5 yards.
Sure.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. And again, it's Prescott. Going to throw deep for the end zone. That is caught.
That's a good point. Yeah, because it's still like $30 for the remastered one.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline.
Yeah, that'll just be name recognition.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
I played
They got a setback and they have a long field to cover.
Detroit Become Human over the last few days, and man, was that good. Gosh, that was a good game.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine
TikTok you sent me?
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because just as you noted,
I mean, at the top of my mind, I don't remember it, no. But what was it?
Gets to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Micah Parsons able to record his 5th sack of the season. So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. A 10th carry for Kamara. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he'll be a couple
Oh, it was the one after that one? So the one that we saw the trailer for or whatever? Yeah.
Standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That'll be a 41-yard punt.
Okay.
4 yards there on the return. And possession will switch.
Oh, yeah.
1st and 10.
Like I said... To what?
Off the play fake, Prescott.
Corey, interesting. Like, oh, wait. Spiritual successor to Until Dawn. But they have spiritual... They have, like... I'm so confused. How can it be spiritual successor whenever they've made a bunch of other games that are the exact same style made by the same person? Is it like made by a different company? Okay. I'm so confused. So June 10th, the Corey. Okay. Well, what did you say? Summer camp. Okay, cool. I am interested. I am intrigued. Yeah, I mean, if you liked House of Ashes and Until Dawn, then you would. I mean, Detroit Become Human's better than both of them. 100%. It was free a while back, so if you added it to your library at some point, it should still be in your, you should be able to download it. Because that's what I had it at. It was basically one of my free games from a long time ago. But, definitely worth it. It was very, very good. Oh my gosh, dang it. That's stupid. But honestly, would highly recommend playing it. Like, I want to play it again. It was that good. And I don't usually like to play games more than once. Very often.
He's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Running with Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Second and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Ertz has it left side. And down inside the 50, shy of the 10. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
See, the funny thing is, because even Carter, he keeps saying that all the time, like, man, everybody at work, they just keep talking about it. I'm like, Carter, I don't know how more clearly to say this to you. You would hate it. Like, you would not like this game. This is not a game for you. And he would absolutely hate it. He would be like, this is pointless and stupid. And he would give up on it so quickly. But I liked Game of Thrones up until last season. Then I never wanted to hear about it ever again. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, if it didn't, I'm trying to think that if it ended with the White Walker War, basically, that would be fine. I think you could end the show there and it's fine.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. DeMarcus Lawrence make that now 8 sacks for him this season.
Yeah. And that was it. That's all I got.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Yeah, it was. He was teased for so long, too.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And incomplete on the
It's all right.
That's an excellent job right there on
Little cheese, but it's all right.
You never want to let him get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
So disappointing.
Following a punt of 45 yards, and this offense takes over in great shape right.
By the way, I'm just like piling on the computer. I don't really care. Just throw that out there. I don't think anybody cares.
But not a ton. If what isn't working, he's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
I can do whatever I want. I'm a commissioner. That's what you should have said. That'd be funny.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got
just as cheese.
Final stages. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. Left side to Lamb. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Third and short yardage, Prescott. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So now Dak Prescott off.
That'd be pretty annoying, yeah.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead.
Is he in division?
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never.
So Doug, are you excited?
And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Sorry. Are you excited to play as a possible sexual predator next year?
Let's get the call. This is going to put him back with a not great field position.
Nope. You'll have probably one of the better teams in the league next year. Except for no draft picks.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield.
No, if they get a third, they should be ecstatic. Is my opinion.
might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
Trade for a receiver? Good point. They're probably going to sign Will Fuller. That's what I expect, yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice?
On is the punt team now as this one sent away. Unable to corral him, he fights through. Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great.
Yeah. Wait, they are cutting off Super?
I mean, what a